Listen, I'm back with yet another video, and I am excited and happy that after thousands of content creators having complained to hard adhering YouTube for several years regarding harassment by the hands of demogorgons known as viewers and drive-by watchers who barely tune in longer than 5 minutes at a time, who give thumbs down on a video you spent hours editing and crafted because they don't have nothing else to do or a job to be on, decided to remove the dislike counter. And to be honest, by YouTube removing the dislike counter, it discourages ugly trolls and what's also called dislike bombing, and to reduce stress and embarrassment for creators. See, I like it. Sounds fair to me. That's why I don't understand why so many people are mad at something just recently added at around 2011, because YouTube used to be a star rated system back in the day. They didn't have a thumbs down or any kind of negative system like that. That was just more recently added. So basically, dislike bombing is when a heap of unintelligibles get together because they can't think individually, and they'll make a coordinated move for sheeples to dislike a video just to put off the potential viewers. That's what they'll do. They'll get together and make some kind of coordinated attack they'll dislike a video so bad it'll put off potential viewers. So if you see a video that got more thumbs down than thumbs up, you will think somebody did something wrong in the video. They could perhaps have an enemy. They could perhaps have offended a certain amount of people, and they just known for just receiving so many dislikes on a video. So another thing I don't understand is that the content creators will still be able to see the total dislikes for their own videos, but I believe it'll discourage a lot of trolling and mean-spirited people who just want to put down people's creative work. And I believe it'll also help creators' mental health, because let's be honest, it ain't nothing but a competitive rat race, because people still making money off their content on their YouTube videos, and it's just a very big rat race. And I know people remember YouTube Rewind. Who all remembers YouTube Rewind 2018? It has over 19 million dislikes compared to only 3 million likes. Now, why would a video needs to be disliked that many times? Crazy, right? I've never cared for the dislike counter, no way, because it always had a negative impact on content creators, especially on smaller channels. And for the ones upset and turning this into a political situation, don't have the slightest clue as to what's really going on, or don't simply care, plain and simple. Some say it protects creators from harassment, while others argue it eliminates a useful metric for determining the video's appeal. Bull crap, I don't believe that. I don't believe it for 1 second. I don't believe it for 1 second that folks on this platform is that concerned about a video's overall appeal. And the ones upset, to me, sounds like they're the ones who dislikes as many videos a day they can. Wow. Salamanders can still dislike your video, so why the anger? Can't please nobody, no matter what. Here's what I believe will happen next. And this is what I really believe too. Evildoers will mass flag videos just to be mean watch. All of a sudden videos sheeples find useless. All of a sudden videos sheeples find useless will be flagged so much until YouTube will place that on this chopping block next. I'd rather they did that, as well as removing the dislike counter, than just removing the dislike counter. They have to do something about the flagging too as well. I don't have anything to lose, I don't have anything to lose on my YouTube channel, but I'm just happy they removed the dislike counter. Again, YouTube, thank you so kindly for making big content creators as well as smaller channels equal in your eyes. Now, before, when the dislike counter was there, it was all fun and games when people would just come and troll other people's videos. And you know what? The videos that had the most thumbs down turned out to be the most useful, because The smaller YouTube channels or even some large videos, I've known some large content creators, their channels was having a lot of negative dislikes, but their videos was highly useful. It was always highly useful. And so I've learned to watch like tutorials or DIYs, and a lot of people had negative, they even had negative comments in the comment section, and they disliked it more than it was liked. And I actually still found that video to be helpful because it helped me learn how to fix something, learn how to do something useful. So I've learned not to pay dislikes any attention, because some of those videos that was thumbs down was more practical and more useful than the video that received 1,000 likes and only 20 dislikes. Those videos were garbage to me sometimes. I didn't learn a damn thing from those videos, but I learned as much as I could from those videos that had a lot of thumbs down. And that's when I realized that they're just personally attacked. And like I said, I wish YouTube, who's hard at hearing, would have listened to the followers and subscribers and content creators years ago, because folks have been complaining, especially smaller channels. Now I've noticed that it was so many smaller channels that was under attack due to some of YouTube's policies and guidelines, until something had to change. You know, all the massive flagging, all the massive negative comments. And see, here's another thing. I've always known that I can go inside my YouTube studio and I could just disable likes and dislikes. I could remove my whole comment section. But I love feedback, even if it's negative or positive. I love feedback, because I'm not going to sit there and argue with you all day long. A lot of people be so guilty for the negative things they say. I go back and look at the comment. They done removed it. It don't be YouTube removing negative comments all the time. It be the person. I guess the person went back, felt bad about what they said, and removed their comment. So I'm just happy about it. A lot of people can be upset and mad and turn this to a whole political mumbo jumbo all they want. But the real reason is that smaller content creators on YouTube are being harassed. And you think they care? No, because they want to make it all about themselves. That's a selfish person. Like all these big YouTube content creators, that's all they talking about is, well, the dislike counter's not there. Just picture being blind. That's all you got to do. The dislike is still there. You just got to imagine. You just got to imagine the numbers being there. You know, and it really discourages trolls, because YouTube had been did this. They rolled something like this out earlier this year. They just did not remove the number counter. They didn't remove it. So what I'm saying is basically that however you cut it, somebody was going to be upset and somebody was going to be mad. But YouTube around 2017 said that it was going to experiment with a feature that would not totally remove the dislike button, but will hide the numbers. And people didn't pay no attention. So it's on you that you didn't pay no attention, because I've been knew this was coming. And there's going to be more changes than that. You know. So I was your host, Price. So let's roll with another video. Thank you for watching and tuning in. Be sure to check my video out. Give it a thumbs up. You don't have to give it a thumbs down no more. Well, you can, but I wouldn't care. Leave a comment. Be sure to share and subscribe. Until next time, everybody, peace and continue to have a good one. Later.